Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Paris, and in today's video I'm going to show you this very easy makeup look. It requires no effort. I'm sure you have a pretty intense lipstick in your makeup collection. If not, I totally challenge you to try something that's a little bit more bold. It's the end of the summer. I'm sure you have a little bit of tan. Our skin does get a bit darker in the summer, and these colors are totally complementing a slightly sun-kissed skin. I'm just trying to sell you this makeup look so you can try it because it's so easy and I feel pretty. I think this is the name of this video. That's the way I'm gonna name it. The makeup look that makes you feel pretty. As you can see, I've changed a little bit my background, giving me Lisa Eldridge vibes. No? Okay. I'm actually enjoying it. And I think that there will be no distractions, like you get to see the exact colors and nothing else but makeup. Let's get into it. I just got out of the shower and I haven't applied anything on my skin. I've just put on my contact lenses. I'm starting with the lotion P50W from Biologique Recherche. And this is a great and very safe product to use if you are pregnant. It's an exfoliating lotion and you are supposed to apply it by dabbing the product into the skin. Normally I do this on my neck and my chest, but I've just applied self-tan, so we're not gonna touch the neck, not this time. If you have tried P50 before and you find that it's a little bit too much for you, then try the W version. I prefer to use the W version in the morning and the usual, like the regular P50 or P50 Pigment for nighttime. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I'm a huge fan of Biologique Recherche and especially this product, but I don't use it all the time. Now that I'm pregnant and I don't use a lot of actives like retinol or salicylic acid, I find that this product, if I use it day and night, it's totally safe for me. After the P50, I'm going to apply the 15% vitamin C clean caffeine energy serum. From youth to the people, this is totally safe to use during pregnancy. Vitamin C is one of the skincare products that I would strongly recommend you to invest in because it's one of the most powerful antioxidants and it works great under your SPF. So I love to rub it first, but then I like to press it into the skin. This is one of my favorites, vitamin C serum, although I've recently started to use it along with the Sunday Riley CEO serum. My moisturizer, usually I would apply this at night, but it's totally safe and great to use it during the day. The Protini Polypeptide cream from Drunk Elephant. This moisturizer, I use about a pump and a half because I'm gonna be using sunscreen too, is really hydrating. It's great for all skin types. I love this system where you press and the product comes out and you don't have to necessarily put your fingers in. But what I've noticed with my other cream, this is my second one, it finished very fast. Or maybe because I was taken by surprise, because you don't really know when it's going to finish. And this is totally safe to use if you're pregnant. Actually, the two products that are really not safe for pregnancy from Drunk Elephant is the A Passioni Retinol and the Baby Facial Mask. Both products unbelievable, but just not good during pregnancy. Eye cream VIP Oxygen from Biologique Recherche. It's nice to apply your eye cream with your fingers, but I feel like this little applicator always stays cold, so it's nice. If I want to be bougie, I'm gonna use these. I recently received them from Sephora and I keep them in my fridge because I wake up very, very puffy, and I used to always wake up with a puffy face, but now with the pregnancy I feel like it's even more, and it stays longer, like the puffiness stays longer. But this is such a great relaxing way to depuff. So you put it in the fridge, and then obviously they're going to be super cold, and you can massage the skin before you actually apply your SPF, because it's really not good to rub your SPF in. You guys, this feels so nice because it's cold. Like, I need this. Okay, that's enough massage for me. The last step is the SkinMedica Essential Defense SPF32. This is a mineral SPF, so it's safe for pregnancy. I love this Thank You Farmer. I love the Supergoop SPF, the invisible one. But, you know, some people say that it's really not that great to use during pregnancy. To be honest with you, when I asked my doctor, like, hey, can I use this SPF? And I showed the Thank You Farmer, and she's like, does it have retinol? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, it's fine to use. But even if she said it's fine, I kind of stopped using it after I read a few articles about chemical sunscreens. Now, the Thank You Farmer is both chemical and mineral. I only have like 4 months of this pregnancy, so after that I could get back to Thank You Farmer sunscreen. But for now I'm going to use this one because it's totally safe, and it's tinted. It has this color right here. This is not going to replace my foundation or anything like it. Just a tinted SPF. This is also a great product to use under makeup. And like I said, you don't want to massage this too much, the SPF. You just want to let it be. Okay, now I'm going to wait for about 3 minutes because this is a bit too hydrating, and then I'm going to move on with my makeup. I'm going to be using this Monika Blunder foundation and concealer in one, and I'm going to mix 4.5 and 3.5. I have it on my little palette right here, and I'm going to warm it up with my finger, then take it with a brush. So because this is more dense, it's more cream product, I prefer to use a brush that is just a tiny little bit more stiff. Okay, so for example, this, I feel like it will bend easily. This is the It Cosmetics brush, which I absolutely love. But for this product in particular, I will use this brush. It comes in a set with this and I think another 2 or 3 brushes. I'm not sure. I got it a long time ago from Ulta. So let me show you the color after I mix the two. You see, it's just perfect. Now taking the brush and spread it. I love this foundation because although it has a lot of coverage, it's very lightweight. You do have to buff it into the skin though. I'm not going to use it as concealer. I've tried it as a concealer and it is working. Like it will cover. However, it did crease a bunch on me, which, listen, it happens with a lot of concealers, but this one in particular creased a lot, like very, you know, noticeable. But as a foundation, it's just wonderful. I'm gonna take a little bit more with the brush and try to really cover the areas where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Like in this area, I have a lot of spider veins. I have them all over my body as well, so not just the face. Always spread your foundation in here and then a little bit down the neck. Under the eyes, I'm going to use this NARS Radiant Concealer in the color Custard. And because it's a little bit lighter, I'm also going to use it as a highlighter for my skin. Then I'm going to take the other brush from the set that I was talking about, the one at Ulta. So it's It Cosmetics for Ulta. And I'm going to buff it in. Make sure you apply it in the inner corner, and what's left on the brush, I like to take it on the brow bone. This really makes a huge difference if you apply eyeshadow. It gives the eye a very clean, beautiful look. I'm going to further highlight my skin in certain areas using this iconic Touche Eclat. So this is a brightening pen, and you could apply it under the eyes for just a little bit more luminosity, or on top of your cheeks, bridge of the nose. It's really amazing how nice it brightens. Yeah, we all love a little bit of light in there because it lifts the cheeks. Yeah, and I really love what it did right here. Kind of brought a bit more luminosity where there's Jouer Bloom Bronze and Glow stick. So one side you have a bronzer, cream bronzer, and the other side you have a highlighter. I'm using the color Sunset and Skinny Dip. It's a Rephr 19 brush. And I'm warming up the skin lightly. You could see how, you know, there were no shadows on the face. And this is slightly going to sculpt. But in a very, very natural way, because this product being cream, it just blends with the skin and looks so incredibly beautiful. I love this effect where you cannot tell where it starts, where it ends. Just a little bit on the forehead. Not that much for the shading, but just again to warm up the skin. Then I'm going to take this Hakuhodo Kokutan brush. This is normally for blush, but you have always seen me using it for powder. And I'm taking this Jouer powder. I apply it in the center of the face. Like right here. And then on the chin. But it does not perform that well under the eyes. I love it on the center of the face. I just don't love it under the eyes. I like it, but I don't love it. I feel like it sort of emphasizes my wrinkles after a while. A little bit of powder, center of the face, just not under the eyes. For my under eyes, the good old. Let's check. So you see, even if it didn't crease, I still like to go over with the brush just to make sure. And then small amount of powder. Now I'm going to move on with the eyebrows. And I like to first brush them through, get any product away from the eyebrows. Sometimes it will be powder or concealer. This brush is from La Bouche Rouge. Then I'm gonna fill them in with, I think this is my favorite brow powder. It's a whole palette because it's for makeup artists, but you could find these individual. and I'm gonna use medium brown. So normally there are two colors because the dark one you apply it at the end of your brows and the light one you apply it at the beginning of your brows. I don't want too much color, so I think I'm only going to use the lighter one. So first I spread the product with this Misa 12 brush. This is from the Puro collection. And then with the spoolie, I like to brush it through. I typically don't like a brow that is too precise. It really depends on the look. Now you could still see there's like a little bald spot right there. That's where I'm going to take the darker color in that duo and try to fill it in. Then I'm gonna use Gimme Brow from Benefit in number 3. I'm not using this for the color necessarily, although I do want that 3D effect. And this will darken the smallest hairs, so it will create a really nice effect in the eyebrows. I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette from Dior. Dior Backstage Custom Eye Palette. You have an eyeshadow primer right here. You have more of a waxy consistency in here. I'll take this 28 brush from Rephr and get the primer on. Eyeshadows do tend to stick better on the eyelids if you use a primer. Then I'm going to take this color right here. This is a Misa brush. And I will apply this all over the eyelid. I do not want anything that's too intense, just a little base. Now with a Rephr 13 brush, I'll take back that color that we've applied all over the eyelids, but now I'm going to get a little bit more at the outer corner. Now with the Rephr 12 brush, I'll take this other color in the palette, this one right here, and I will get it on the lower lash line. I'm gonna curl the lashes. Gucci Mascara L'Obscur. Love this mascara. First layer is very natural looking. And this is what it looks like with 2 layers of mascara and also mascara on the lower lashes. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Bronzer. This is number 2. And this Ilia finishing powder brush. But you guys, this is amazing for bronzer. It spreads the bronzer like a dream. Tom Ford Sheer Highlighting Duo in Reflects Gilt. I will take the small Misa brush. This is from the Puro collection, number 7. I think I'm going to mix both of them. Also getting some on the Cupid's bow. It's too much. Lovely, super pretty highlighter. Then for the lips, I was thinking about using this NARS Air Matte Lip Color in Knockout. I was in between this and this. They're very similar. I like them both, just that one is a bit more pink and the other one is a bit more orange. I think I'm gonna use this one that has more warmth to it. I will put it on the back of my hand because I want to be able to use this on my clients too. Let's take a brush. Let's take this Misa 016S brush. Blush powder Libre. It's gorgeous. It's from Givenchy. I remember last time I tried to use it, it was just not available in the US. That made me so sad because I know you guys would be obsessed with this. So normally it comes with this tiny little puff. Should we use this? Maybe we should. Since it is in the palette, let's just use it. This is giving me very spring vibes, but I think it looks amazing with a little bit of tan, so spring or summer, both would work. I will apply a little bit of powder in here and I think I am done. Okay, alright guys, and this is the final look. I've added some earrings. I feel like with this look you cannot wear too much in terms of earrings. It's like a delicate makeup look, and I promise you, try this. First of all, it's like super easy, and second of all, it will make you feel very pretty. Do a very light makeup on the eyes and a bolder lip. And I know that this is normally the type of lip that people will like stay away from because it's pretty intense. But like, come on, if not now when we're not wearing masks, like when? Live a little. Totally love it. I'll put in my description box my earrings. They're from Cinco and you have 15% off with my code Andreea15. All products mentioned are in my description box. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. This is Sheer Highlighting Duo in Perfect Glit. In Perfect Gilt. In Reflects Gilt. No, but she sees well otherwise.